name's Spider, and welcome to episode 4 of Spider Plays Minecraft, where I am delighted to announce that my voice is finally back to normal. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is my Let's Play series where I slowly work towards completing a set of goals that I laid out back in episode 2. As of right now, I'm still basically setting up the basics, but I guess this episode does count as working towards my goal of creating one of every farm type, because today, as I said, I'm going to work on my farm and I'm going to be adding 2 new farms to it. As you can see behind me, it's pretty sad looking right now, but that's hopefully going to change by the end of this video. I've already cleared out some trees on this hill here, which you'll probably have recognised by now if you've seen my other videos. That's an Enderman. Got to be careful where I look there, I guess. Anyway, the reason why I cleared so many trees back around here is because I want this wheat farm to stretch up this little hill here. I think it'll be cute. I think it'll give a nice backdrop to this area here, which I'm planning on using to build some animal farms. Right now we need chickens and cows most of all. Chickens for their feathers, because I already have the materials for a bow and I'm going to need more than the 17 arrows I have for that. And cows for their leather, because I'm going to be needing a lot of leather for books in the coming episodes. Unfortunately, the land here, this section specifically, is pretty awkward for farming purposes, but that's okay because it'll give me a chance for me to try my hand at terraforming. What I want is for this hill to be like smoothed out so there's enough space for the wheat to grow, if you get what I mean. Or I mean, will get what I mean in a couple of seconds because I'm about to do a quick jump cut. And there we go. I don't think I did too bad of a job with this. I think I achieved the sort of slow incline that I was going for. As you can see up here, it just goes all the way around up that hill over there. And I think from this angle, as you can see when there's wheat growing up there, it should make a decent backdrop. I sort of wish it went a little bit higher up there, but it wouldn't have followed the flow of the mountain, mountain hill, whichever. Very well if I'd done that. I mean, it wasn't too difficult because I was just following the shape of the cliff, but I don't know, I'm kind of pleased with how natural it looks. It looks like it could have generated like that, so I mean, at least to me it does. So I'm kind of pleased with it. All that's left to do now is to hoe all of that ground and to sow some seeds in it, which, unlike the first time when I tried to make that farm over there, I already have so many seeds, like a full row in my chest. So it shouldn't take too long for me to just grab all of them, put them in the ground, and yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. There we go. Now, as you can see, I've used a lot of seeds, but I had a hell of a lot already to begin with, just from using that farm over there for bread all the time, and I still have several stacks remaining. I got through quite a lot of stacks doing that, but I still have a lot left over, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use those for. I guess I'll just sit in my chest until I can find something for them. Now that I've got this space here clear, what I want to do is start housing some animals. As I said before, chickens and cows are my main things that I want. I'm going to put, I think for now, just basic fence post pens around here, but I do want to decorate them eventually at some point and make them look a little bit cuter than that. But I mean, to begin with, I need to go and actually get them. So that's what I'm going to go do now. Just going to put some pens here and go get some animals. Of course, the really convenient thing about having had to cut down so many trees in order to make space for the farm is that now I have just so much wood. I think I had like 2 full stacks of oak wood, which, okay, it's not jungle wood, which is my preferred wood. That's my favourite wood. But, you know, it's perfectly serviceable as fence posts. Using these is just temporary for now to make sure that I have all the animals in the right area. I will eventually build some kind of a building to put them in. Or if not a building, then like prettier walls than this. The thing is, I want to be able to see the wheat still if I stand over here. So fence posts are really good for that for now. But I mean, I could cut down these trees, make a little space over there, put a building there, and then still have fence posts out there. That might be cute. That might work. Although frankly, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself in terms of making entire buildings when I still live over there. The chickens are going to be the easy part because I know that there are some where I live. There are some around here somewhere, I don't know where. Some of them... Oh, there's an egg. There should be a chicken nearby. Hiya. Now that I think of it, what I really don't want is for monsters to start spawning inside these farms. That sounds like an absolute disaster waiting to happen if I don't put torches up now. And I can feed you. Oh, that was an accident. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can feed you instead of hit you, and I can feed you. And... Okay, okay. Awesome. I can start breeding you up. Obviously not right now. I need to wait a little bit. I can start breeding you all up, and I will soon have a steady supply of feathers. Now for the difficult bit. Now, I unfortunately don't have any cows on my side of the river, which means I'm going to have to bring you back. And hopefully over there you. A slight problem. That's a very long distance. It's such a distance that I can barely see. I mean, my home isn't even rendered in at the moment. It's behind the trees, but it's not rendered in. So that's a very long journey to take you. Oh, there are 3 of you. Brilliant. I mean, I've got to take them all home, right? If the sun sets before I get them home, I'm gonna cry. Oh, no, I forgot to account for the fact that the sheep are going to be interested in the wheat as well. Oh, that's mildly annoying. Oh well. If I get in the boat, will you? There we go. Oh, they're both in. You know what? I'm going to cross that bridge when I come to it. Admittedly, I came to this bridge significantly sooner than I'd hoped. What if I just... Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry. Okay, I just need one of you, so I'm going to get in. And you can come over here. If I get in, then it means that only one can get in. That's probably how I avoided messing that up before, right? Ah. Oh, it got in anyway. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I always hurt the things I love? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Come back, come back, come back. I don't like how dark it's getting. I don't want them to all die. Can you get in my boat, please? Please come back. I know you want to go home. I know you want to go home. I know you want to go home. But listen, your best friend is in like a boat on the other side of the river. Don't. You wanted to stay so close to that guy before. Why are you not coming with me? Get in the boat. Get in the boat. I can see another drowned. I hate my life. What if I just push you? What if I just push you over there? I could try getting across by just using the wheat. This is gonna be so annoying. Come here. Are you done? You know, I'm starting to believe this guy might be more trouble than he's worth. Yeah, I figure I should actually keep the sword out of my hand in case I accidentally swing. That would be infuriating. You know, by comparison, this bit is going refreshingly quickly. Come on. It's not difficult, just get through the gap. I'm gonna end up killing one of you and it's gonna feel so good. Gap, get through it. You know what? And now I've got some animals. That was a relief. That was a success. It was a success, and that is what I'm sticking with. All that's left to do now, I think, is to breed these guys up and should have enough to start a decently sized farm. I think the main thing I want to keep in mind with the actual building portion of building the animal part of the farm is the pathways. So I want to be able to still get up from here round to out there, which is the main reason why I cleared all of these trees, just to give myself a little bit of space. I want to be able to get around the back here, and I want to be able to get down in that direction. So these pens are going to end up split apart. Okay, see, these are the rough shapes that I'm going to be going with. For right now, it's just a relatively simple design. I would like to decorate them a little bit more though. Another thing I want to do, I think, is I want to put a well here because this water source has been sitting here for a while now and it's not that pretty. It's just, I mean, it's practical, but it's not very pretty. And I actually don't need super easy access to it anymore because, as you can see in my wheat field over here, oh, I forgot to replant these. Because as you can see in my wheat field here, what I've done with the water is I've hidden it under the dirt. So there's actually plenty to go around, and I don't really necessarily need the water source to be immediately available anymore. But it would be very useful to have a well. I'm thinking here would be a good spot, but I could also just drop it right here where it already was. So I guess now it's time for me to start decorating. And that's me done with decorating. I think this is way better looking now. Way more full looking, I guess. Way cuter, way pretty. As you can see, I've bred out the cows and the chickens quite a lot. I've been cracking eggs in here, but I've only gotten like one chicken so far. I'm pretty sure I remember something about there being okay, two chickens now, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I remember there being something like a 1 in 4 chance of getting a chicken from an egg. Those numbers aren't adding up so far. The wheat's coming quite a lot. It's coming quite nicely. I really like how all of this worked out. As you can see, I've also put like little lanterns up above the wheat field because I'm pretty sure I'm remembering right when I say that wheat only grows above certain light conditions, and I would like it to keep going strong, even when it's night time. If I harvest some of it. Around the pens, as you can see, I couldn't decide whether I liked the stripped wood look better or the regular wood. I think in the end, I do prefer the stripped wood, but I did compromise and settle on just using both of them. Hang on, this shield is ignored. I've added a little bit of foliage around the edges just to add a little bit of colour to it. I wasn't really sure what else I could add in terms of decoration. I did look up some images as inspiration, but a lot of that stuff I just didn't have yet. I did make a little bit of a doorway to both of them. That I was planning to do in the original design when I laid these areas out. I did pick these sections as being sort of main entrances. My cow pen has a back entrance, but my chicken pen doesn't. For the well, I'd like to thank Unchecked Door again for telling me how to make cracked stone. I did add a little bit of it in this well here, just to break up the pattern a bit. I felt like fell down. I felt like the plain stone bricks would have gotten a little bit too boring on their own. I'm just going to run up here real quick to close out because while very useful for the materials they provide, these chickens and cows are extremely loud and I would like a break from the noise. So if you've gotten this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you all for having watched the video. It's a little bit shorter than my previous ones, but I think this is about the length that I'm going for. Probably because this was mostly a building episode rather than an exploration episode, aside from the whole fiasco with the cows. So a lot of it ended up being cut out because I was just building during it. It wasn't really that exciting. Now, this video is scheduled to go out on Christmas Eve, so very Merry Christmas to all of those who celebrate. I probably would have done a Christmas episode if I was a little bit further on in everything, but as it stands, this is what I've got. Don't forget to like this video if you would like to. Don't forget to subscribe if that maybe might be something you want to do. And I will hopefully, Christmas is very busy for me, but hopefully see you all next week. If not, week after that. Goodbye!